And welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. I still got a couple side missions to do to raise some money, and I got a story to tell. While I do those side quests, I think we're going to go back to rescue Jameson. See how. And once we get there, I'll start telling my story. Here we go.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Thank you. And continue. Alright, while we're walking over there. Okay then. The reason why there wasn't an episode in the past couple days is because I was working on my computer, switching out the case for a better airflow one, and liquid cooled the CPU. But whenever I took the stock Ryzen fan off of it, the thermal paste basically turned into glue, and that made the CPU and the cooler stick together. So whenever I went to unlatch the cooler, the CPU came out with it, and it messed up the socket on the motherboard. So I had to wait to get a new socket. These guys are not nice. Ah.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Since we had to stop, we'll take this stuff. And yeah, so I spent the day before yesterday going ahead and cable managing everything for whenever I did get the new motherboard in, because I had to get a completely new one. I tried everything I could to fix the socket, but there wasn't any fixing it. And then once I got it in, I had to get everything rebuilt pretty much from the ground up and get it back together. And then it took 2 days to get the motherboard in. So that's why I didn't have any videos up.
Okay.
Sorry for that. Let's go in here. What's in here? I'll take that. I'll take the bits. Mag pick, yes. Okay. Well, how do we get up there? Because this is just a bathroom.
Hey, look! My kind of door.
I'm guessing through here. Oh.
Unexpected. Here we go.
Keep it up!
Come on.
That's one down!
And it's down. Purple berry punch, armor parts, energy cells. Let's take those. Sure, we'll take a compass and a mag pick. He tried to hide from me. Let's come up here. I figured this was going to be a whole lot harder than it is so far. Famous last words. Ah! No, bad doggy. let's equip that. It's a whole lot better, I think. Haven't really seen the stats of other armor to tell if that's good or not, and I don't know what the max level is. Bits, service award. Now let's go back here. Oh. Okay. Bypass shunts, do sims, smokes. Okay. Oh, what's down there? And parkour! Okay, so I didn't have to jump down. This door. Oh, it's just the way out. Okay. And we're heading back to Anton. I'm thinking about trying to get a new CPU. It ain't like it's a graphics card right now. I can get one fairly easily. It's just being able to afford a $600 CPU just for better rendering speeds. I don't need one by any means, but it would be nice to have one. Hello. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Well, damn, why you say it like
my
that?
thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
I have unfortunate news. Your associate, Jameson, is dead. It's a lot of commas.
I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Well, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in it all and forget that people matter.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
I stand corrected. I'll be off now. Did I get any? Oh, I should have stuff I can sell, though. Let's go back to Gladys. We'll fast travel to the Unreliable. And I will be back with y'all in a moment whenever I get to her. Be right back. And we're back. Let's talk to Gladys.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Let me see what you've got for trade.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. Compare. Okay, that's worse than that, so we'll just go ahead and sell it. Sell junk. We got our 10,000 bits. See if there's any other things I can sell just so I'm not completely broke. Let's sell that. I'm probably not gonna use it. Sell that. Sell that. I think that's about all I need to sell. I wish I had more so that I wouldn't be completely broke, but it is what it is.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
I'll buy the Stellar Bay nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Thank you.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm good.
Able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
I definitely remember how to get out of here. 100%. Now let's go back to Ada. Okay. Forgot about that text. Or, well, speech. What would that be? Dialogue? Dialogue. That's the word I was looking for. And back into the unreliable. Do.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
This is my ship, Hush.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Just tell me what to do.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Now it's time to do some upgrades. I think I do want to do a couple into melee again. Gonna do that. Sneak, we'll do 2. Tech and dialogue. Apply. Perks. Let's see her. Walk speed. I think we'll do that one just to save myself some time. Alrighty. And now to here. Monarch. I'm not sure which one's the best one to go to. Stellar Bay, I believe, is the one that we got the...
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Yes, ma'am. And out to Stellar Bay. And continue. Okay, we'll go out here. I don't know if I can survive that fall. That's water, not a hole. Did we go this way? Use terminal. Aha. Don't judge me. It's been a long day.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think
Okay.
I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my ship on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Nemo. Yep.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Thank you.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
That depends. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
I need money, and I'm hoping this gives me money. So, that's why I'm doing this.
Could I?
They weren't
get
very
another
good
advance,
guards.
Mr. Nandi? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon.
Howdy.
What can I do for you today?
Grim asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Thanks. I'll do that. I ain't gonna get into her business. This way? This way? I'm proud of myself.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you kept running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Let's talk about something
Fine
else.
by me.
I'll talk to you later.
Velma seem out of sorts.
Okay.
She's always cranky.
No.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
They're all pretty great.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company. Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
Look at me, getting carried away again. So, what can I do for you?
Velma tells me you outbid Grimm for a signed tossball poster.
Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
Grimm works for MSI Security. Be a real shame if he took extra interest in your business here.
You really think he'd do that? I never would have figured. It's not worth the risk. Fine. Tell Velma that I don't want the poster anymore. I'll find something else to hang in my shop.
That's all for now. Okay, now let's go back over to Velma.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Can we come to an arrangement on Grimm's poster?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Nell's no longer interested in the poster.
That's a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
I'll talk to you later. Let's run back over to Grim real quick. That's a bathroom. Alright, hello.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Well, thank you. And now you'll go.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Excuse me?
Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn Rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
I'm Nemo. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure. Another round, bartender.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure. What you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright, I'll be back. We'll finish this part right here.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up medicine, some kind of caffeine or steroid.
Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Actually, the pills are for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
You don't give 5-finger discounts, Auntie?
Aren't you a naughty boy? There are no discounts here, but Auntie knows what to do with mischievous men like you.
What?
Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Nyoka.
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
There must be some way I can increase Nyoka's allotment.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
I guess I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Chin up, dearie.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
I think I soiled myself.
Don't do this!
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Take that, take that. What's back here? Oh, that'll replace the one I just used. Okay. Hopefully no one's mad at me anymore.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Now let's get back to our friend.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Felix, wait on the ship. We need Nyoka's help for now.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you. So you keep Monarch safe, huh?
Okay. Get that to 20. Let's increase leadership a little bit too. We'll do 4, 2, and enter, accept. Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. During this charge up, during a standard attack, we'll prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you and is hard to avoid. Parvati. Let's upgrade her. We'll increase her armor. Apply. I got 2 levels for her. We'll just do the same thing, except...
That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude.
We're here.
Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from.
Let's
That's
get
a
to this
mistake you won't
door.
Musk and Canid Eyes, right
Please,
here.
will someone help me?
Okay, this is where I'm going to call it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode.